Hello everybody and welcome back to this war of mine against all odds. The Cold as all anything. They stole a lot of our stuff last time, but we managed to pick up a load of our stuff ourselves. Ivanhoe is starting to feel a bit unwell. How are we all doing? Slightly sick and slightly wounded. That is fine. We've got some people who are very hungry. You're kind of all right. You could chat there. You are very hungry. We need to start thinking about food. That is something that's a bit of an issue. But we do have lots and lots of medicine right now. This is the step forward we need. How much do we need to upgrade this? I think we need 20 components. Decided that you're getting some and you can go to sleep. You're our main trader and stuff. You are slightly sick, wounded. You can get some of this. Make sure you're feeling a bit better. You're slightly wounded. Everyone is slightly wounded. I think the kid should get some of these medicine, the medicine at least. We should give everyone medicine who needs it. Do you need medicine? Yeah, you do. We're just going to give everyone this medicine. How much fuel do we have? We have 0 fuel. That's problematic. We've smashed up absolutely everything and now we have no fuel. Thankfully we do have defenses. Who else is going to eat? I think I'm going to let you eat today, Henrik. That's important. The trader is here today, though, so we're not going to use anything else. I'm going to see what else we can get. Right? Good. Trade. What have you got for me? You got a little bit of food, which could be helpful. About to say, who has not had anything yet? You're on meds. You're bandaged. You're fine. You're on meds. I'm going to give away everything else in trades because I feel like that is the helpful thing here. Smash, smash. That's good. Really do with the water. Some of that. Some of this. That's going to be the problem, I think. Very generous of us, is it? Can I do that? And drop this down until you say yes. Okay. Deal on that, I think. Because that gives us a lot of wood, which we can do a lot of stuff with. Right, deal. We then go back in. We now have got this pure alcohol, which is interesting. I'm thinking I can pick up both of those. Great. And we also want to trade that. See what else we can pick up. A couple of bullets, because how many bullets do we have? We've only got 3. The wood. And a couple of components, maybe? I think it gives us some fuel. It means we're up to like 9 fuel ability, which is nice. If there's anything else we could use, though. I was about to say, I do need one more of those. If I chucked that on for that, that seems sensible. Can I get one of these? No. But that's useful. Anything else in our inventory that's worth a lot? We still haven't given away those, which we could do. Pick up the rest of the stuff. I'm going to deal on that, and then we're going to go in again, because Katya is our best trader. And chuck on that. That won't do, try harder. Maybe that's not the way to go then. This. Couple of bullets. I don't know, maybe it's worth picking up some of this. You know what, I'm just going to deal on that, I think is the smartest way to go forward now. Good. Thank you. Send you on your way, which is important. Now we need to start thinking about fuel. So if we go here, and literally all of that can be turned into fuel. We just need to be thinking about that now. This upgrade I don't think requires any wood, so we can use it all on that, which is nice. How are you doing? You're sad, but you can go and play. Being sad is actually fine. Because once we finish that, we can then start to cook. Because then who needs to eat? You're very hungry. I think just getting you some food is good now. Spam that up to max. I think giving this one a little bit is going to help. Yeah, just a little bit. Just to get us a little bit higher. Then maybe it's worth sending someone to the other areas. There we are. So now you get up here. You should run to sleep. That is important that you sleep, actually, Katya. You can go from there. Lovely. Very, very good. So now we've got enough food here, which is good. You should head upstairs. We do want to, in a way, make sure we can get... That's nice. Then you can eat, and we'll get us up to hungry, which is fine, because then we'd have another hungry tomorrow. We just need to pick up some food today. Get us back on top of things, really. You slept poorly. I know, that's a bit of a nuisance. Good. I feel on top of things. How much fuel do we have after this? We have 1 fuel left. We'll go somewhere with a hatchet and try and gather a few more components tonight. That'll be it. Nice. We're actually okay at this stage then. We just need to make sure we go somewhere that we can grab some bits and pieces. Pretty empty inventory, but that's fine. We will end the day there. That's fine. How is everyone doing? You're able to go scavenge. That's good. You guys should sleep. You should guard, I think, is the smartest plan. We're going to go to the construction site today, see what we can do. We'll take that with us. I don't think I need anything else. Mostly I can get around this place without too much issue. We want a couple of components, lots of wood for fuel. Maybe just fuel actually is helpful. Okay, that's not a helpful thing. Sometimes we hear it talks about sniper shots and things. Okay. That is helpful. A whole load of fuel. Okay, it's this one. It's the soldiers. I may start by not smashing this up. We're going to walk. Because of the fact that these guys exist. It just is a big thing for us if we don't. Okay, good. That's quiet enough. I'll grab all of those parts. Run across to here. I know if I start smashing things up, they hear me, and I've had some issues in the past with that. Good. I'll run up. We want to get to the hiding spot. Good. Quickly check this on the way up. Because I feel like once we've got past them, that's what we needed. Once we've got past this situation, we can do quite a few things, which are nice. But we have to get to our hiding spot first. Higher up. I think it's this next floor. We then just have to wait. You have to run to that hiding spot. Get in. Good. And then just let it happen. We want these guys to just move away. Very important for that to happen. I don't think you get anything extra if these guys don't... If you don't just wait for these guys to go. They should just leave. Without any issue. Bye-bye. Please just go away. No one cares anymore. Good, they're gone. I think I should see them maybe... No, good. Let's check this guy's body. Yeah, they've left. Which leaves me with an open location just to search through. The main thing that was required, actually. Nice. Another pistol is always good. A load of electronics is also nice. I'm going to do that. 6 is a good amount. Maybe it's worth just smashing open a lot of things. You know, if I smash open it... Food. Actually, food is a big part of it today. I only needed 1 load of that, which is nice. And then we are going to smash open some things. About to say, they left, which is why I can now do this. But if I can smash open and try and get fuel from all these things... Nice. About to say, because I can get double the amount of fuel in my bag as I can wood. So let's just climb up. There is some stuff up the top there, but it may be barricaded away from me. Anything up higher? This way? Yeah, no, that's a barricade, and there's nothing even up onto this floor. No, that's a shame. Drop down. We've got some time today, actually. Means that we don't have to worry too much. Anything to grab here? Don't think so. This was where we started. Okay, interesting. Let's go round this way, first and foremost. We know that there are a couple of things that we need. We need to come here with a couple of saw blades, and that's it. That's fine. Run downstairs. We've got a few pieces of food that will help us get by. She's not even hungry. How is she not hungry? Did I feed her once or something? That confuses me. Did I send the wrong person to eat? That would be annoying. But anyway, we've got the hatchet. We can smash open a few more things, I think, over here. Fill up our fuel section. We don't really care about the wood. We care about the fuel. And 8 fuel is a good, decent amount of fuel. Here we go. Some stuff to smash. There's also stuff down here which we can come back and smash next time. How's our hatchet looking? It is looking a bit bedraggled. Which isn't necessarily a good thing. That's a whole load of fuel. About to say, maybe it's worth dropping 2 of those as well for more fuel. This could be actually the last of the axe. Right? No, the axe is still up and running, just about. It's a good weapon to hold on to. I will drop some of that for that. Just give ourselves a lot of fuel to come home with. Good. This is the thing now. We just need to make sure we always have a hatchet whenever we go anywhere. We'll probably be able to take a hatchet next time. We'll need a bit of stuff for down the bottom. But we'll come back here a few times and gather what we need. Nice. Perfect. Day 11. Hopefully we're moving in the right direction. We just need to get some people who are hungry. How are we doing? Amelia's feeling much better. We've chased them off. How are you feeling? Sick, sad, tired, and wounded. And hungry. Okay, this is not good. You're hungry and slightly wounded. You've just become hungry, I think. So, first and foremost, plan is to feed you that. Go and feed him that. That's fine. You're actually quite alright, so you're going to go to sleep. Can we upgrade this first, actually, before we forget? Yes. Let's get that upgraded. You're going to need to eat, and then we're going to need to try and do something with you to try and make you feel better. That's going to be a bit tricky. You're now feeling that, which is good. Put some more fuel in this one. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can chat to them. So that's good. Sick, sad, tired. We could make that. Let's get that up on the go. Because then I think Henrik needs to eat. Should be the right way of doing things, I think. Good. Nice. Then you can... Oh, no, you need to go eat. You should go to bed. As should you, really. I don't know. Maybe you should sleep tonight. You're well-fed, slightly wounded and sad, but hopefully we can deal without that. How much fuel do... Oh, no, bullets do we have? 3 bullets left. Okay, that's good. Nice. So you're now just slightly wounded. We're actually doing okay. You're well-fed. You are not even hungry. You are hungry, but I think you weren't hungry last night, so you should be fine. In terms of everything else, we have enough to make 1 saw blade. That's kind of fine. Let's go and sort that out and get a saw blade on the go. Yeah, let's make that 1 saw blade, because then we can get downstairs, which normally has a whole load of items for us. And that may save us, to be honest. Now that we've got a full-on heating situation sorted, fill that up. Boom, 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 boom. Because that won't last as much, which is important to know. Good. About to say. Sick, wounded, sad, tired. You're also tired. I'm going to let you sleep here tonight. That's important for me. Good. It's now the night time. We've got nowhere new available. Makes me think that we're running out of places. The farm, loads of these places that we are currently not available due to the snow would be amazing for us. But it's not really something we can do. You should guard. Yes, I think that's the way to do it. Go here. Take with us this. You don't need the shovel. I should have made ourselves some other things, but the most important thing we need to pick up today is actually some components. We'll check the basement first, though, which is always a nice little bit to go for. We've also got content still here, which is nice. Helping out some people has been a little bit of a boost. The pharmacy would be good to go to. Always has good items. Some components. Pretty much just a little bit of what we needed. And then we can smash open some stuff here. And the saw blade is available. Nice. If I start to smash here, this is probably the end of my hatchet. Or maybe we can get one more out of it. No, the hatchet's gone. That's a shame. But we can get loads of fuel from that. Another 2 there. I may drop that 1 fuel just because it's a waste of a stack now that I can't gather any more here. Nice. Some more components, always good to have on your hand. Yeah, down here is always better than above. One of those, one of those, and one of those. Getting lots of parts, which can be useful for trading, actually. Like, there's no reason to put your nose up at those. This door is grated, but I can get through. Nice, I'm glad. Run across to here, see what we can do for this. Another one of those and those. We are definitely moving in a situation where maybe I can pick up enough wood to make myself a new hatchet tomorrow. Medicine, always nice to have. Maybe I'll get a trap up and running soon. There's lots and lots of fertilizer around. That's good to have. I feel quite like I've gathered a good amount of things here. And more components. You know what? Instead of another one of those, I'm going to do that. Because that gives us enough for another hatchet, I believe. And that'll be it for the day. Which is annoying. I needed some more food, really. It did say this place had food. But the stuff we're gathering is also very good for us. So maybe another bed on the way. Because then 2 people can sleep during the day. And it gives us a big boost in the right direction. Nice. Did I, well, maybe, you know what, give me a sec. Just want to check I've not left, like, a, what's it called? A weapon part over here, which I could pick up and take and everything. Have I checked this pile? Quickly just do a run round of all these weapon part possibilities. No, just components. Just getting a few of those components just to mean that we can do 1 or 2 things is nice. Right. No, just wood. Wood is good, but not what we really need right now. No, it had that. And another fuel, but that's fine. Cool, we'll run for the exit. I'm hoping we have a couple. Because I think the issue was my my components, not my weapon parts last time, about making saw blades. Hatchet is much more useful. We can come back here and get a whole load of fuel if we wanted. What? I said run to exit. What? Did I not say run to exit? I'm very confused. Good. Very nice. Katya is back. Well done, Katya. Sorry if I'm looking over my shoulder. I've done some DIY for the first time in ages, and so I'm actually quite happy with myself. I feel like I've actually achieved something. Ivanhoe is starting to feel a bit unwell. That is not good. How are you feeling? You are sick. You're going to have some medicine, and we're going to sort this out ourselves. How are you feeling? Sad. There you go. How are you? Hungry, tired, and slightly wounded, but that's fine. You are slightly sick, so you're actually going to have some medicine. We want to build a secondary bed, if we can. We can't. We need more wood. That's irritating. How much fuel do we have? We have 6 fuel. That's fine. Let's go put the fuel on the fire. Boom, boom, boom. And then some over here. Nice. Let's have someone else talk to the kid, actually. Katya, you can get to know him. That's good. It's a bit annoying that we are not quite in the situation of being able to get another bed, but oh well. I was about to say, given what we need, we do need this. So let's make that right now. You're not tired. I'm going to let you sleep again tonight to try and get you feeling better. If the trader comes, then we may be able to get the stuff for a, what's it called, a bed. Because giving our parts is always helpful. But we could go somewhere else. Maybe we're just worth going back to, like, the abandoned cottage. The trader has come. Maybe we can get the wood we need for a secondary bed. That is actually a big part right now. We can get, if we can get the wood. How much wood do you have on you? 9. I think that is enough. I want all of that, please. That won't do. Try harder. How many of these would you want? Only 3. Fine, we'll do that. And that. Thank you. Sounds good. That won't do. Those are worth more. Interesting, didn't know that. Want the water. Fine, we can have a deal. This looks smart to us. To me, at least. Maybe it's worth dropping a couple more of those and see if we can get some of these. That's interesting. Components? No. Pretty happy with this kind of setup. I'm going to deal on that. Thank you. We're going to end up with someone getting quite hungry tomorrow. We can now, I think, make a secondary bed. Yes. Perfect. So let's put the second bed next to the first one. Then we've actually got 2 sleeping tonight. It took you forever to get there. But we're actually doing okay. Run upstairs and play a bit. You played this already? Let's go upstairs. Where are you, Ivan? No, Henrik, sorry. Run upstairs and have a chat. Good. Very, very good. Both of these are now getting us up to 21 degrees. Just kind of think of any plan that I can put in here. For the one of the guns, I could maybe get ourselves some food. That won't do, try harder. I was about to say, something like that is actually smart for us. I won't use it, obviously I won't do it with Henrik. Henrik can go and sleep. As can you. Actually, you need to kind of sleep, but first you need to go trade. That's good. We're trying to work our way on getting you feeling better, I know. But right now, I'm thinking if I gave you one of our guns, and I want that and that, that gives us a deal. If I was to try to do something interesting, like so. 3-4, maybe one of those? That won't do, try harder. Chuck that on top. Finally have a deal. Any tiny little thing that you'd give me? No. Gathering a bit of food is always going to be a good thing for us, especially given I think you need to eat today, don't you? Yep. Okay, let's do that. And then get you to go to bed. And that'll be the end of it. I'm afraid you can't really do that because she needs to sleep. But you know what? We're moving in the right direction now. End date. Good, they're feeling a bit better. Now at least you can sleep. You can sleep. You can sleep with the adult. You can scavenge. Now, where am I going to go? No, well, none of these places have good things. The ruined villa says it has some stuff, as does the semi-detached house. I think I'd need to saw blade through the semi-detached house. That is our next plan, actually. Go through there, because that can have some good items in it. And but first we're going to go here today and take this with us. I don't think I ever... Actually, no, I did. I did go to the back of it, which is fine. We're going to grab as much fuel as we can and see what else we can get here. An entire inventory of fuel will get us a long way. Let's burst into here. I may have to actually look at some things and then see what else I can get, because it may then start to break. I mean, there's stuff that I should have picked up before, but fine. Now, is there anything to smash? Maybe upstairs? Can't see anything yet. In here? Yeah, something at least. That's me thinking there'd be more to smash up. Shame. That's good. Grab what we can here. I mean, I want that. And the fuel is good. These are worth a lot. One more wood. There we go. See what's underneath the bed, just in case we need trading. I left those behind, which is interesting to me. Anything there? Stacks? Not really. Let's go and check downstairs again. Did I take everything useful from out here? I mean, it's got loads of goodies in here. Why did I not take all these goodies? All of that's good for us. Nice. Check some of these piles, make sure I'm not being an idiot. Another stack, good. Did I leave anything in the fridge? A single water. I don't think I need that single water yet. Watch me need it next episode and have forgotten because I'm ending my recording session at this stage. Jump down. Is there anything else I can smash down here? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Only one smashable item here. A lot of wood, I suppose, and other bits and pieces. I think I need to go to the semi-detached house this time with a saw blade. That'll be my next plan. Good. Interesting. Hey, good part. Cool, we're going to run for the exit, and we're going to leave the episode there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time when we continue with the Cold as Hell challenge. Ta-ra.